Trash Buddy Games is a show by adults for adults. This video may contain mature language or discussions not suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello and welcome to Trash Buddy Games. Today we are playing Don't Get Me Started again, which is like an opinion game where we're going to draw a sticky note and give our opinion about that and rant about that. We have a special guest today, Jordan, who's joining us. Eric's going to get us started.
Why am I getting us started?
Because I've already talked, so you get a sticky note. So we're going to pull this. We had a time limit last time, but it was bad, so we're not going to do the time limit anymore. So just started with Don't Get Me Started, and then you have to give your opinion on that.
Oh boy, are we doing a time limit on these? Or no?
I just said it.
He
didn't
just
work
said
very
it.
well.
I was too busy trying to focus on my thing.
I just said, hey, we did a time limit last time, but it didn't work very well because somebody kept forgetting to reset the timer.
Yeah, I wonder who that was. That's crazy.
I think it was Sierra. She's not here to defend herself.
Blame the person that's not here. Easy.
Yeah. Don't get me started about Crocs. They come in all different colors and shapes, and they even have boots, which are pretty cool. And they're made out of rubber, so they're soft on your feet. Probably don't have the best support, but they're soft. And they have little charm thingies that you put in your Crocs, and those are pretty cool and cute. Especially like the Minecraft ones. Yeah, those are adorable, and kids love them. So if you have Crocs, you're automatically cool with kids, and you don't have to worry about them beating you up in the alleyway or anything. And yeah, Crocs.
You killed my kids in alleyways? What life are you living?
It happens to everybody once.
Whoa.
I'm going to get a whiteboard. I don't know what I'm doing. We need to write down scores for this.
You said you're not going to get jumped in the alleyway by kids? What kids are you around?
I don't know, man. It's 2026.
You know what? You're not wrong. You said you'll be cool with the kids.
Yeah.
Unk status.
Edge.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, look at that. Okay. So we have to rate that out of 5 for how persuasive your argument was for Crocs, which I guess you were just saying they're soft.
And cute.
I would have given you an extra point if you said if you're not walking if you're not crocking.
That's very
But
true.
you didn't
That's a
say
statement. That's a statement. And
You
just,
didn't say
yeah.
it. So I'll give you a 3. You didn't bring up the main purpose of Crocs, which is that the water
convenience.
shoes.
Is that the point of Crocs?
Yeah, that's why they have
I
holes
didn't
in them.
know that.
I thought those were
Yeah,
breathing.
don't you wear it to a pool?
They're
Or
like
to,
shower
or
shoes
to
too.
shower.
I
yeah.
wanted to put them in sports mode and eco mode.
I was gonna say, like, you didn't mention
Yeah.
putting them in 4-wheel.
But the point of Crocs is that the holes make it so that they dry faster. Because you can
I
put
just
them in
thought it
water.
would be so you wouldn't get athlete's foot.
No.
Man,
The
I need to know
breathability
more.
of Crocs.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody else have a score for the Croc?
Oh, I'm giving him a 3. I have to backpack that. You had me until the cool with the kids.
Yeah, honestly, that
In this generation, nah.
I'm
I'm okay.
I don't want the kids to like me.
There, that
Yeah.
one. That one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Croc person, so I'm gonna have to go 3.5.
I was hoping you would say
I love
4.
Crocs. I have SpongeBob Crocs and Darth Vader Crocs. I almost wore my Darth Vader Crocs.
That would have been dope.
Yeah.
I don't have any Crocs. There's cool Spider-Man ones, but they're kind of expensive.
Yeah, they are. I looked at them and I was like, oh, I need them.
You and your half point.
We
Very
could
good.
just move up to 10 and be fine.
Nope.
No.
Honestly, we should move down because you brought it up. I don't like the attitude.
Just because it's Eric, move it down half a point.
Have a point.
There's one that I want to grab, and I don't know where I put it. So that's the tough thing. I
gotta
could
shuffle it a little bit.
I could easily
So he
rig
has
this.
an idea of where it's
You
at.
could.
Plot twist, he just pulled
Oh, So my wife came up with the topics for half of them. I wanted to take credit, but she came up with half of them. I would call this pop, but she put soda. Okay. I'm going to say pop. I'm going to say pop.
That could be your argument.
No,
That
we
could
did
be
that
the
in the last
opinion.
video.
That could
we
be
did
the
soda.
opinion in itself.
Yeah, we did soda versus pop in the last time we did Don't Get Me Started. You talked about it.
I don't remember.
Because I got upset because you're like, pop doesn't make sense. And I'm like, but the pop tab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just the can. That's not. So
Well, like on the bottle, when you take the cap off, it makes a pop sound.
Pop tab.
I mean that's true.
It does make
Yeah.
it pop because it's carbonated.
Yeah. So it makes a pop sound. So it's pop. What?
Pop is
Where
made
did
with
soda
soda.
come from? So delicious.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what he
so.
said. I think it's because of soda
course.
water.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Yeah.
Then
You
also
ever heard
got
people call it
cola.
sody pop?
This is cool.
Cola's a type of pop.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the
Texans
Pepsi,
call it Coke.
Coke. They're all like colas, like the brown pops.
So this is a race thing.
No.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Talking far away from the mic so it
Yeah.
doesn't pick it up.
Complicated it on me. I'm gonna make that part louder.
Please.
Just because you said it. Okay. Don't get me started on pop. There's so many great pops, but there's too much sugar in them. So if you drink too much pop, you gain weight. There's Canada Dry. I'm just gonna pivot to only talking about Canada Dry. So like, ginger ale is my favorite type of pop, and I think Canada Dry does it best. They used to have a Black Bay Canada Dry ginger ale, and it's like my favorite drink I've ever had, and they stopped selling it. So I'm going to use my time to tell Canada Dry that they need to bring the Black Bay flavor back. The cranberry one's not as good. Bring back the Black Bay. That's my entire argument. I'm not going to get a lot of points for it, but I'm passionate. Okay.
I'll give you one.
Hey, one. See, I knew
I
it.
Canada Dry.
Hey, you can't say that all the. You can't say you hate Canada Dry.
Well, why would you want to drink
I'm
something that
impossible.
has the word dry in the name?
Because I mean, it's not dry. It's
It's not dry. I'm never more wet than when I drink Canada Dry.
whoa.
That should be the slogan. Somebody reach out.
If you're listening to this Canada Dry, make the slogan: "You're not
Yeah.
wet when you drink, or you're not dry when you drink
Yeah.
Canada
gotta-
Dry. Always wet."
Always wet.
I'm gonna have to go for 2.
It wets my whistle, you know?
Jesus.
I'm gonna backpack on that too.
Okay.
Dylan's like, damn.
This happened the last time we played this game. I have very strong opinions and none of them are good.
I agree with it. I
Yeah.
agree with it.
I did fully
you know-
pivot to Blackberry.
I love Blackberry,
Yeah.
but it was the bring it back thing. It's so special. Just leave it in its place in history. We can remember the good old days. It's the nostalgia.
It
This
used
is
to. I used to
crazy.
only be able to find it at Maya.
Probably have it at Kroger.
They don't have it at all anymore. I googled it.
Oh.
You can like order it. I guess I could order it.
So they do have it. Just
But
not
I
in
buy like
stores.
6 cases of Canada Dry at a time.
Oh my god!
Because we buy them when there's a sale when we're couponing. So I'll buy like 6 cases of Canada Dry. That lasts me a good 2-3 weeks.
I was getting to say 2 or 3 weeks.
It doesn't last very long. It does not last very long. I normally have 2 Canada Dries a day.
I mean, that's not bad.
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
pretty
bad.
So it
moderate.
lasts longer than that.
Yeah.
It lasts way longer than that. I'm not giving myself enough credit. There was
Yeah.
one day I drank 5.
Oh my goodness!
I was proud of it.
He set a new PR of Canada Dry.
Yeah. I love it. They also make the 1.5 liter bottles now.
That's crazy.
So nice.
Your turn, Jordan.
I only drink Canada Dry like when I'm super sick.
That might be the only time I don't drink Canada Dry.
Don't get me started on kids.
Oh my god.
So, I am single with no kids. And I can't stand kids. I like, oh, okay, so like my sister has 2 kids. Love my nieces to death. I would spend every second of every day with my nieces. But I hate other people's kids because people can't control their kids. It's like when you're in public and kids are running around being, it's like, brother, control your kids for like 3 seconds, like in a public setting. Kids annoy me. Certain kids. Let me not say all kids, but like certain kids.
We should have brought the kids.
You know what? I'm gonna say 4 because you said sorting kids, and not
Yeah.
all of them.
Not all of them.
If it was all of them, 5.
Like the 6, 7 kids, punt them off a cliff.
I made Hunter a Santa Claus T-shirt that says Santa says 6'7".
I hate it.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
I'm gonna go with 0.5.
0.5.
Controversial. I'm gonna go for 3 because I also hate other people's kids sometimes. There are some times in Walmart I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
When you're
Look at
standing at
that.
the checkout aisle, they're like, "Mom, I want this and this and this." It's like, I want $1 million, but you don't see me having that.
Hunter or Lily will look at us and ask us for something, and we say no. They're like, "Are we broke?"
Yep.
Yes.
They're like, "Are we that low?"
I hate them.
Yeah. The hate's a strong word.
Nope, I hate 'em.
Deeply you know what?
What is it?
Don't get me started on the Oxford comma.
Do you know what that is?
Vaguely.
Because that's the one that I said nobody might know what it is.
Vaguely know it. I don't use it. I am not a grammar girl. English isn't my first language, so that's my argument. I don't
What's your
have
first language.
ASL.
Oh, okay.
I'm so disappointed.
Would you like to argue for me?
I'll look if you want to take another one. I'll argue the Oxford comma later.
I'm fine with that.
I
I'm
have
fine with
strong-
that.
Have at
I'm
it.
fine with that.
I'll be
Have
I want to
strong.
hear your
at
opinions
it.
on that one.
I put that in there because I need to talk about the Oxford comma.
He's like, I want this one.
Listen. First word problems.
I argue
Oxford
with
comma.
people at work all the time about the Oxford comma. It's important.
Okay.
Like this
Don't-
is much better.
Get me started on exotic animals as pets. Don't get a tiger. That's a bad idea. Have we learned nothing from Tiger King and this, what is it, the Yellow Springs or whatever the one in Ohio was, where he opened up the cage and let the animals just eat him alive or whatever? Yeah.
That was genuine confusion.
Right.
You have to look that up.
Yeah.
In Ohio.
We learned nothing from history, I guess, from exotic animals as pets. So that's my argument.
I know there was a millionaire here in Piqua that like let all of his exotic animals out, but I think he survived it. So I don't.
I didn't watch Tiger King, so I didn't learn anything from it. Actually,
What?
I didn't.
I
see
have
it.
to backpack that. I didn't watch Tiger
Yeah, I
King
didn't
either.
watch it.
I heard about it, but I never
Yeah.
watched anything.
I didn't want to watch it, but then I started watching it, and I was like, okay.
If it was a movie about a king of tigers, I might watch it. Like The Lion King, but with
Zanesville.
tigers.
Yeah, that checks out.
He had 56 exotic animals, 18 tigers, 17 lions, and several bears. He committed suicide and then opened up the gates and let the animals loose before he committed suicide, and they all just went loose.
Lions, tigers, and bears.
Oh
my.
I was waiting for that. I was like, who's gonna be first one to
You
say
didn't
it?
say it in that order.
No,
but-
I did not. It's not listed in that
I
order.
Well, somebody fumbled the bag because that
Yeah.
could have been the greatest.
He had 8 bears, 3 cougars, 2 wolves, a baboon, 18 tigers, and 17 lions.
I wanna
What
know
did he do to afford
Yeah,
that? That's what I
I'm
want to
saying.
know.
The
He had a
baboon might be-
70-acre farm.
Jesus.
What did he do? What?
The baboon might be the most dangerous animal in that line.
Yeah,
He
That's
basically
tough.
had a zoo.
yeah.
6 animals were taken to the Columbus Zoo.
Owen Wilson had a zoo.
What was that animal that got out?
Wilson.
It was a
Owen
jaguar,
Wilson
I
and-
think.
Oh,
no, like
yeah.
recently.
That was him, right? Did he do
It
iBody
was like a,
Zoo?
No.
it wasn't a
Who did
kangaroo. It
iBody
was
Zoo?
something
Wasn't
like the
it,
kangaroo
uh,
Wallaby.
Yeah.
A wallaby,
Wasn't it Mark?
Who did iBody Zoo?
I feel like his
Who
name
was
is
that
Mark.
guy?
I
It's
think it's
the-
Wahlburger, isn't it?
No,
Mark
it's
There's no way it was
it's
Mark
the guy
Wahlberg.
who does Jason Bourne.
No. Yeah.
Matt Damon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
No
crazy.
way.
I for some reason thought it was Owen Wilson.
Mm-mm. It's Matt Damon.
No. Wow.
Very similar people.
It is Matt Damon. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll give you a 4.
4. Okay.
I give you 3.
That's fine.
Just because we had Reptile World on recently.
And she doesn't like exotic
You
animals.
didn't say anything
Well,
about
she
like
does somewhat.
Yeah.
snakes and like chameleons.
They
and that kind of
technically
stuff,
aren't
so-
exotic. You
They
can
are
get
Chameleons
them.
are
exotic,
exotic.
It depends on which one.
I was
There's
about
some
to
that you cannot
say-
buy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So
Depends on-
I'm gonna give you a 4.
Okay.
'cause I love exotic animals.
I think you have to have a license for like a Komodo dragon or something.
You have to get a license for certain snakes
Yeah.
if they're
Yeah.
a certain size and everything. So,
But typically, the snakes you get in like pet stores and stuff are
Karna's
not
winning.
exotic, technically.
that is crazy. Don't get me started about pools. I know a guy
I know
who
a guy.
can fix up your pool and make sure it's at the right acid and everything. And shout out CPO services. Pools are cool because you can get wet.
Just like Canada Dry.
There's so much upkeep though. You have to get it tested every time it rains. And you have to make sure it stays at the right chemical levels. And it's so expensive to do all that. I really have nowhere to take this, so
Except pools are cool.
I complained about them.
You didn't finish strong enough. I'll give you a 2. I will say one of the guys at Walk is looking to buy a new house, and he said he might buy a house that has a pool. And I'm like, I have a guy for that. Like,
Yeah.
if you buy a house with a pool,
I know a
I'll hook
couple
you up.
realtors,
Yeah.
so if he needs needs
Yeah.
an in, let me know.
He has a realtor that lives in Florida. It's a weird thing. I don't know.
I would
Whoa.
hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I couldn't imagine buying a house in Florida.
Yeah.
You have to worry about like hurricane insurance and flood insurance and all
Yeah.
that craziness.
I guess there's some states like Florida where it's illegal to have a black pool
I think black pools are cool though.
for,
Yeah, I
for
think
2
they're
reasons.
awesome.
You can't see alligators in the pool if it's black.
Facts.
That's true.
But second, the really hot states, if the bottom of the pool is black, it heats the water too much and you could die. Like the water
I didn't
can
think about
boil.
that.
It's-
Well-
yeah.
I mean,
But the main reason I would think is alligators.
yeah, that's the biggest one I would worry about.
I mean, I feel like can't you get like a cooler for your pool?
You
though?
probably can if you have enough money. Yeah.
I mean, if they make heaters for pools, they make
Yeah,
coolers,
I'm
right?
sure.
Like,
I would imagine.
you're
you
right.
can just pour buckets of ice into the pool before.
Yeah,
you
right
get in.
before you get in, just
Yeah.
dump ice in there. That's not going to throw your chemical levels off at all.
There's no way. There's no way. I think we could ask later if that would mess anything.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should. We should.
Let me know the answer to that. I'm
I
genuinely
got you.
curious now.
But I gave you a 2.
Just because you said pools get you wet, I'm gonna give you a 1. I was gonna give you a 0, but that saved you.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give you a 3. Pools are cool, but they are also a lot of maintenance.
It does seem like the beginning of your conversation, you just didn't know what to say.
I did it.
Because you're like, pools
They're
get you
cool.
wet. And I'm like, what? It's like, we don't need you to explain the concept of pools.
If someone from Africa's watching, I might have to explain it a little bit.
I knew a man from Africa, and we were talking about we went canoeing together. It was weird. It was just a weird event, but we went to canoeing together, and he didn't know how to swim. And I was talking to him about it, and he's like, "You don't learn how to swim in Africa because like everything in the water can kill you."
Yeah. The
He's-
water can kill
yeah.
you.
He's like,
Facts.
there's hippos and crocodiles, and he's like, you just don't swim because everything's dangerous
But at least the water's blessed, I guess.
because of the rains. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why there's no vampires in Africa
That's true. That is true.
because they bless the rains.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. Oh,
All right, let's hear about
the
this
Oxford
comma.
comma.
Yeah.
So the Oxford comma is the last comma in a list before the letter "and." So if you have a list of things, you put the Oxford comma there, and it's important, okay?
It
Because I don't like when people don't use the Oxford comma because it just adds clarity. There's no reason not to use the Oxford. I didn't say don't get me started. Don't get me started on the Oxford comma. I
You
jumped-
just said,
I jumped
"Okay, I'm
right
starting."
in.
It's
I
my
jumped
favorite
right in.
comma.
Yeah. So like the excuse, or not excuse, example a lot of people use is I went out with 2 strippers, Stalin and Lenin. If you don't put the Oxford comma there, it seems like you're saying the strippers are named Stalin and Lenin. So you need the comma. Or
What?
What?
so
Yeah.
like,
What?
Now I'm
So, like-
confused.
strippers. If you put a comma
Like after
here, you say Stalin and Lenin. So you say you went out with 2 strippers. This way, it makes it seem like the 2 strippers are just named Stalin and Lenin. If you put a comma here, you went out with 4 people.
Right.
If you don't put the comma here, these are the names of these 2 people.
Right.
So the comma is really important.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was just common sense.
No, people don't use the comma.
Oh.
You don't technically
I
have
was-
to.
You gave me something
You don't-
else to be a grammar Nazi
you
about.
don't-
Thanks. I appreciate
We
You
it.
went
don't
to the
have
same
to.
school. I was told that you don't put a comma before and.
Yeah, it's dumb. You should put a
You
comma
should.
before "and."
You should.
So
I
that's the
100%
issue.
agree.
That's the issue that I'm having right now.
Like if you're
Oh.
like, oh, you have Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Sprite, I put a comma before
Yeah.
and.
I would say for at least 20
No.
years, the Oxford comma has become optional,
It should be a requirement.
but it should be
I
required
agree with that.
because all it does is add clarity to the
Yeah,
sentence.
I agree.
Like it doesn't. If you don't have it, it makes things more confusing.
This is
That's
crazy.
my-
I would say that's something
That's my
Sydney did
entire
not teach me.
Yeah, Troy was like, you don't put commas before ands
You should sue.
Well,
or
you
buts.
should sue them. Actually, just sue Troy.
Didn't you all go to Troy?
wait. you
No,
did-
I've never
Wait, you
been
said
to Troy.
before the word but?
Yeah, you don't put a comma
It
before
Oh, yeah,
depends.
no.
It depends on the context. Sometimes
No,
you
because
can,
you put a
but
comma after the word but.
Yeah,
So I don't,
that
do
I know.
comma, but, comma.
It depends on the sentence because sometimes it could become a run-on sentence without a comma before but.
Oh, I've always used but as a period.
Yeah, it depends.
I'm trying to use butts less often. But, you know.
But the Oxford comma is really important, and anybody that disagrees should stop watching this video.
All right, I'm gonna
Right
check
now.
myself
I
out.
agree with that statement.
Yeah.
This second.
Oh.
Have you heard that sentence? Leave.
Actually, delete your YouTube account.
I'm gonna give you one because I'm
You're
so not gonna
killing
do
me.
it.
You're killing me.
What's the highest they can rate you? A 5?
Yeah.
Cool, you're getting that. Congratulations.
Look at that.
I'm gonna give you a 2.5 because I'm still equally confused, but also I don't use it.
I could do an entire video on the Oxford comma.
Maybe
If
you
need to.
should.
If you need me
Please.
to,
You
'cause
should.
we need to talk about it.
Make me a guest on that one too, because
It
I have a
just-
strong opinion.
Yeah, it stresses me out that it's not like a requirement.
Let's go with this one. This one's got me feeling a little saucy. Oh yes, okay. Don't get me started on beach.
It's just
Yeah.
the beach.
I hate. I'm gonna sound like Anakin Skywalker here. I hate sand. Cannot stand sand. If it could be, I don't like want it to be concrete, and I don't want it to be gravel. Just something that isn't sand. I love the beach because I love the ocean, but I hate sand with a burning passion. It gets everywhere. You can't get rid of it. If it gets in your socks or your shoes, you take it home with you. Oh, it's in your house for like a year. I hate sand.
That's some good points.
Yeah, hate sand.
But it's also really soft.
It is really, and I agree with that. It's really soft. I love the feeling of sand.
Yeah.
But itself, I hate sand.
Yeah, this is a hard one.
I'm gonna give you a 4. I also hate sand.
Hate sand. It's my Anakin Skywalker
Yeah.
take of the day.
I'm gonna give 3 because
It does
I
good.
don't like sand, but I also don't know what else we would use instead
no,
of sand.
and that's where I'm at. I don't know what else we would use.
Just God.
Not sand.
That becomes mud.
Yeah.
Nah, mud's okay.
No,
No,
I would
mud's
much,
worse.
I would
Mud's
much
worse.
rather
You
have
go out
sand.
too
I
far
can-
at Fort Laramie and you step on that mud, you're like, ugh.
I feel
But
like
you
I
can't
wash mud
do gravel
off
because that
easier.
sucks. You can't do concrete because that sucks.
I feel like I could wash mud off easier.
Yeah, but like not on your way up.
It's okay.
Sand sucks. Anyways.
I'm going to Florida this year.
Mud's
And my
feels
wife's never
gooey.
been to the beach. And I'm like, we can go, but I do hate sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Despise sand.
I'm gonna go with 4.
It's a good round.
All of these 0.5s. Everybody has a 0.5.
Good.
Not
Except for
Karma, though.
Karma. Yeah, except for
I
Karma.
mean-
the originator.
Oh.
No, you might get this one.
Don't get me started on social media. It has its advantages and it has its disadvantages. It's good for getting updates on friends and family, but it sucks when you're a teenager and you got all this, oh, look at these people, and you're like, well, damn, discovering my body and shit, and you just feel terrible about yourself. I have no other argument except for that. There's disadvantages and advantages.
When I was in maybe middle school or early high school, they had that thing where you could anonymously say something about someone on Facebook. I don't know if any of you did that.
Mm.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
One person anonymously said that I had like a bad nose, and I think about it a lot. It's been a long time. I think about it a lot.
I don't think your nose is that bad.
I
You
don't
got
know,
a normal nose.
It's
Yeah.
a normal nose, but one guy on Facebook said that I needed like a nose job or something, and I think about that.
All these years later, you're like, I have a really bad nose.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Every time I see my nose, I'm like, oh, that guy. So
He
I'll
could be
give you
a
a 4.
multi-billionaire and still think about his nose.
This is the first thing he's gonna do is get a nose job.
I'll just remove the nose. Voldemort it.
You Voldemort it.
Yeah. That's a look right there.
I'll go middle of the pack and give you a 3. Pros and cons. I think it has a lot more pros than cons.
I'm gonna give you 2 because even without social media, I still feel bad about my body.
True.
That wasn't the whole point of the thing, but okay.
That's what
I was
stuck out
supposed to
to
give
me.
you a 4.5. Next round, I'll have to give you a 0.5.
You're right.
Just
No
so
matter
you can
how
fit in.
strong or weak your opinion, it's getting half a point.
Just so you fit in.
Don't get me started about school. It sucks and it's a waste of time.
That the
I
entire
don't-
argument?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I need to dive deeper into that.
Did we do school last time? Oh, we did college last
We
time.
did college.
Yeah,
school
so
still
school,
sucks.
like normal, school's fine. College sucks and it's a waste of time.
Okay, apparently I do have to go
Oh.
into this. School is terrible because they force so many different subjects upon you that you're not interested in and that you don't need to learn later in life. I don't know
I
about
don't know,
you
man.
guys.
The mitochondria is powerhouse to
Yeah, I
cell.
was going to say
Let's
the
be
exact
real.
I
same
never
thing.
think about that at all.
You don't
And-
ever think about the mitochondria.
I think about
They're
I'm thinking about the
powerhouse of the
mitochondria right now.
I think about the mitochondria at least once a week.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are crazy. And like I never even find the center of an obtuse triangle or anything. So
I
like
felt cool to know that, but
Do you at that point? Because everybody knows about that then.
but how many adults know about it?
Probably a lot.
Not
Nah.
Eric.
yeah,
I mean,
think
true.
Not Eric.
Know
I can
how
tell
many
you that.
classes I slept through? Like, none of them make like.
scroll through like YouTube shorts and stuff, and look at some of the people that don't know how many continents there are.
That's true.
You know
Yeah,
how
That's
many
That's
people have
true.
had to explain PEMDAS to?
yeah.
Oh my
That's
It's
god.
crazy.
But TikTok does have that STEM section now.
Which is apparently that's something completely off topic. Apparently, this is something that they've had like in China for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like there was a thing going on that like TikTok is different overseas than it is here because they were trying to make Americans stupider.
I believe that.
Yeah, I
believe
100%
that.
believe
I don't
that.
think they
It
had to
doesn't
try
take
very
much
hard.
more.
Yeah. They didn't have to try very hard. Actually. Hey, I'm going to give you a 2.
Better than a 1, so I appreciate it.
Mostly because you do learn a lot of things you don't need to know. But at the same time, some people need to know it.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was forced to write a paper and I didn't like it or like anything to do with it. So I turned in like a 1-page paper. And then we had another assignment about a different topic that I actually cared about. And it was only supposed to be 1 page. I turned in 4 pages long
I
because I cared about it.
I did a history report over the Hitler Youth Group,
Nice.
um,
What a
and it was 17 pages long.
Oh my
Jeez.
goodness.
And I turned it in, and my teacher's like, "Hey, I'm not accepting this." She's like, "Get it down to like 5 or 6 pages."
No.
So I
That
had to
is
delete a lot of stuff.
ridiculous.
And I'm mad because looking back on it, I should have kept the 17-page paper and like published it online or something because it was a
Probably.
good paper. It was a good paper.
You wouldn't be here.
Canada
right now.
killed a lot of child Nazis.
Really?
That's
I
the
didn't
main
know
thing I
that.
remember from the papers. There was a battle on a bridge that the kids didn't have like tanks or anything, so they were rushing tanks with guns, and the Canadians said it was very hard to just mow down kids, but they did it. Canada did commit war crimes a lot back then, but like they did kill.
We don't talk about that.
This was justified because the kids were trying to kill them.
Yeah.
But they're like, it's
100%.
hard
That's
to look in
justified
the-
violence.
Yeah, it's like they said it's hard to look in the eyes of a 12-year-old and shoot them. But
I mean, if it's you or me,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I'm
just
not
a fun
justifying
fact about.
shooting children,
Yeah.
but
Fun fact about the Hitler Youth Group is Canada killed a lot of them.
didn't know
Yeah.
that.
It's the nicest country in the world.
Not- okay.
It's weird you bring that up because I'm watching The Man in a High Castle
Yeah.
right now.
The crazy thing is, you say nicest country in the world. When it comes to war, Canada is ruthless. It is
Ruthless.
It is terrifying.
Yeah.
People were afraid of Canada, like because allegedly they're a big part of why the Geneva Convention exists. Because
I've heard
Canada
too,
just
yeah.
kept committing war crimes.
Over and over and
Yeah.
over and over.
I feel like this is
They
something
turned
I
the
did not
Geneva
learn in school.
Conventions
Yeah.
into the Geneva Suggestions.
Yeah, Canada was ruthless and when they were fighting, so
That is crazy.
just a fun thing to know. Okay,
I just
other
imagine them
ratings.
drinking tea and eating maple syrup.
They
Yeah.
ride their meese and
they did have a great maple syrup heist.
I know about that one. Yeah.
I'm gonna
yeah.
Somebody
look this
stole
up
a
now.
bunch of my maple syrup from the like National Reserve.
Yeah.
Oh
They
my
they
have
have.
a
god.
I'm
vault.
sorry. They have a reserve of maple syrup.
They have
This
a
is
vault.
Canada.
They have a vault of maple
What?
syrup so that they don't run out of maple syrup if they have like a bad yield. Yeah.
I love you, Canada. When I grow up, I want to be like you.
Yeah.
I really want to go to Canada one day.
Robin Williams famously said that Canada is the nice apartment above the meth lab. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
accurate.
Yeah.
That's
Facts.
very accurate.
yeah.
I'm gonna give a 3 because I also hated school, but
Ooh, yeah.
I have to give a 3. It's piggybacking off that. Some people needed to know it.
yeah.
Oh, I should have given him half a point to make him the
I
outlier.
just honestly, I probably would have given a different score. I just don't like Eric.
I love you, buddy.
I'm crying over here.
I talk a lot of crap about Eric in the videos.
You do.
We get along a lot better
And,
outside of
and
the videos.
then And then in the Jellyfish Manifesto, I'm always like, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
And then you switch over here and
I
it's
hate
like,
it.
I hate your guts.
Yeah.
You don't do anything great.
You call me out every Jellyfish Manifesto
I
episode
do.
for something.
That's true.
Yeah.
The other day, he's like, I hate editing Jellyfish Manifesto. I'm like, why? He goes, Dylan annoys the crap out of me. I'm like, why? He goes, because somebody will be talking and Dylan will just be like,
Yeah,
The
'cause
whole
I know.
time. Like, the guest is talking, he's just
Yeah,
like,
I nod along.
I know. I'm
To
like,
agree
that's
with the
just
guest.
what you do.
He's
That's
listening
normal.
to jams in his head. He's just
yeah, he's just jamming out.
That's a normal thing.
It is. It is.
it's that Charlie Brown mop 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 mop.
I feel
mop,
like
mop,
a
and he's-
slight nod every now and then, like, yeah, okay. Okay. You're just.
Stop. You're making him insecure about his nose and his head nodding.
Yeah, I guess I need to not engage with the guest. I'm sorry.
Congratulations, you gave him his 13th
Yeah.
reason.
I keep telling people that things were my 13th reason.
Yeah.
That's the thing I've been doing a lot this last couple of weeks. So
I tell people they're my 13th, 14th, and
Yeah.
15th reason. And they go, oh,
yeah.
thanks.
I told somebody at work that it would be great to leave and wrap my car around a pole. So
Yeah, I think about that sometimes, so I get it.
Oh my god.
okay, don't get me started on airports. They're too big a lot of the time, and I'm bad with directions. But the bigger issue is everything's too expensive inside of an airport. You have to show, or you're supposed to show up 2 hours before your flight. I got a vodka Red Bull last time at an airport bar. It was like $20. And then I had to buy a phone charger because I guess I left mine somewhere. And that, just the cable was over $20. And I'm like, guys, this is too expensive. We can't be charging these kinds of prices. If you buy anything in an airport, it's overpriced. It could be food. Panda Express is expensive in an airport, and Panda Express is like low tier Chinese food.
Yeah. Bottom tier.
Yeah, everything is just overpriced because they know you can't leave until you get off the plane.
That's what I say. They know they trap you.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's, oh, you can't bring this
Yeah.
in, so we'll just charge you for it.
Yeah.
It's like you can't bring
What?
drinks through TSA, so then you have to buy a drink while you're waiting on your plane, but the drinks waiting on your plane are too expensive. A water is close to $5 sometimes. It's crazy.
Did you know that? Complete side conversation again. Did you know in Arizona that it's pretty sure it's. I'm not going to say it's illegal, but a lot of places like ballparks and like stadiums, they have to let you bring in your own water because it's so hot there
Yeah, I
Mhm.
believe
that
that.
it's like, hey, let people bring in their own water because you can't charge. Because I mean, it's a necessity in somewhere like Arizona, New Mexico, Vegas.
Wasn't there like
Nevada.
that Taylor Swift concert where like fans were dying because they weren't
No
allowed
idea.
to bring their own water in?
That checks out? But yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing something about that.
I know a lot of people in Arizona, and they have massive air conditioning units. It's crazy. And a lot of them say that car air conditioning just isn't good enough.
Mhm.
Like, you have to wait too long for it to cool down. They said by the time you get to where you're at, the AC hasn't kicked in yet.
Jeez.
So it is just really hot. My least favorite thing about Arizona is they have a lot of scorpions, though.
Yeah.
So, like, some of the guys I know in Arizona have black lights outside of their door so that they can see if there's a scorpion nearby because they're bioluminescent.
Yeah.
So the
Mhm.
black light makes them glow. So they have black lights to make sure scorpions aren't getting into their house.
That
It's
is
crazy. Yeah.
Couldn't imagine.
Is
Anyways.
Okay.
that your
Airports.
argument?
Yep.
Okay.
It's just everything's too
Too
expensive.
big and expensive.
Too big and expensive.
I'm so bad with directions. I get lost anytime I go to an airport by myself, which is not unrare or uncommon. So I need to figure that out.
If you're wondering where Sierra is, she's learning about airports today.
Yeah.
So.
This is a good topic because Sierra had to get on her first plane today. So
I love flying. I love airports.
I don't mind flying. I do have an issue with how small the seats are, but
I have
Oh,
an
yeah,
issue
of
with how
course.
small
Yeah.
the bathrooms are.
I've never been in an airplane bathroom.
My first flight, I had to poop,
That's crazy.
and I could not fit in the bathroom, and so I had to hold it the whole time.
I had to stay with airport bathrooms until I was coming back from Germany. And I was like, I really have to go to the bathroom. And I upgraded to first class on that flight. It was a long flight. I was like, I don't want to deal with it. Upgraded first class. And I was like, man, going to the bathroom on a plane isn't that bad. Until you go to stand up and you're like, oh God, I can't move. It's terrible.
I like the Biscoff cookies on the plane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you know
Only
they make
fun
like the
ones.
Biscoff like spread?
Mm-hmm.
Eat that with Oreos. Best thing ever.
Yeah.
Change your life.
I'll have to remember that.
My first, I think I rode on Spirit first.
They're
Spirit
dead.
just shut down.
Yeah. It was
Somebody said
crazy.
Spirit Halloween could do something really fun.
Yeah, I saw that. It'd be cool to
Imagine.
enter a airplane and just see a whole bunch of Halloween animatronics.
Yeah.
There's just like spider webs hanging down from the
Yeah.
top and everything. It would
That'd be
crazy.
dope.
Yeah.
But like they didn't give like the drinks or the snacks or anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's Spirit.
Yeah, I was good for to say. What do you expect? It's
Yeah.
Spirit.
Delta, you get free drinks and snacks.
Yeah, I rode on Delta one time and it was like the best experience ever. I didn't have to poop on that flight though. So
To be fair, Spirit Halloween. Spirit. Spirit Airlines doesn't give you snacks and stuff. But it's also not $200 more
That's
like
true.
Delta is.
that's true. And I guess you could bring your own snacks. and
Yeah,
stuff
you
on
can
the
buy
plane.
it after you get through TSA.
Yeah.
But all this was also during COVID, so I had to wear
Yeah.
a mask the whole time. And
Oh,
that sucks.
my goodness.
Last time I went to Florida, I had to wear a mask the entire time, and it was Florida in like May, so I was
That's
dripping sweat. Like I had to have extra masks to swap them when they got too wet. Like, it was
Jeez.
bad.
That's accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that's
was bad.
terrible.
This has nothing to do with the airport.
No. We've gone so off topic.
We've gone so. off
Anyway.
I'm gonna give you 5 because this is all accurate.
Giving you a 3. Have to. I love airports. And they're easy to navigate.
I'm gonna go 4.
I do like the little moving paths.
Oh, I
that
love
they have
those.
in a
I
lot of
walk
airports.
fast. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
those,
yeah.
it's gone.
Yeah. I do
Those are
hate when
cool.
people stand in the walking path, but
Just get out of the
because a lot
way.
of airports it's separated.
Yeah.
So you have a side for if you just want to stand, and then people will stand on the other side, and it's like
Or
I
they
guess-
stand in the middle.
Yeah, or they
I'm
stand
like,
in the middle.
move.
Have you ever been on an airplane?
Once.
Okay.
Came back from Florida on an airplane one time. When I was like in.
How'd you get to Florida?
We drove.
I kind of
But
wish
you just
we
left
would-
the car in Florida?
My uncle's mom lives in Florida. We were
Oh,
driving
okay.
her van back from them selling their lake house in Ohio
That
with a
makes
U-Haul.
sense.
I wish we drove to Florida this year instead of buying plane tickets because the plane tickets were a lot of money.
I believe that.
Yeah, but, what
But it's
gas
also an
prices are
18-hour
right now.
drive.
Went on a
I
cruise
mean-
beginning of March and we flew down there and I was like, plane tickets. Hotel.
Yeah.
I'd hate to go anywhere right now with just gas prices and everything.
Why just sit comfortably at home and don't leave?
Exactly.
That's why we all need to switch to Vespas. You get over 90 miles a gallon.
Imagine filling up in that tank though.
Not a very big tank.
I don't know.
Vespas
They're
are
small
tiny.
tanks.
I don't know.
Vespas
I don't
are
know what
small.
a Vespa is. I'll
It's
be
like
honest.
this-
It's like a scooter.
Oh.
It's a scooter and not a moped. There's a difference.
You see them a lot in Italy.
Yeah, they're the Italian scooter.
Okay, imagine taking that all the way down to Florida though.
It'd be fine.
That would be wow.
It'd be fine. It'd be a nice trip.
It'd
Unless
be
you
nice
get the,
until a
First half.
thunderstorm comes.
Yeah.
yeah, well, unless you get the nice Vespa, you can't go on the interstate with it. It has to be
What
over
they
a
top
certain
out, like
number of
45
cc's.
or something like that.
Yeah, you can get a interstate legal Vespa, but they're more expensive. But they do get like 90 miles a gallon.
Can't
So
put a
even
car seat in a
worse.
Vespa.
Motorcycles also get good gas mileage, but I would rather have a Vespa because they're cool.
Okay.
I want to scoot around town.
Yeah. It's a valid argument. Eeny, meeny, miny, this one.
Well, you've been locked in.
Of course, this had to come after beach. Don't get me started on water. Well, it's wet. And I just have, I looked at Eric when I said that.
I don't know if Eric agrees with that.
I drink a lot of water a day. It's probably my favorite thing to drink. I love being in water. I just love water. I love water. Water's great. What is it, like 90% of our body's water? I love water.
Something like that. Yeah.
I don't know the percentage. Leave a comment if you know the percentage.
Yeah, please. That's my entire take. Water's great.
Have you ever had a water that's like a dry water though?
A dry water?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
No. Yeah, well, yes, but I can't tell you what water I had that was dry. I just
Yeah,
know
I
had
can't
dry
tell you
water,
the brand. Yeah. But like you drink it and your mouth gets dry.
I had
afterwards.
sparkling water the other day.
I
Okay,
hate sparkling
here's my take. I love all water except sparkling water. My water should not be carbonated.
There's a crazy thing where we have sparkling water in that fridge. Because my wife
Terrible.
filled the fridge and she was so proud. She's like, I put water in your fridge.
No,
And I
you
opened the
didn't.
fridge and I'm like, that's not regular water. She's like, yeah, it is.
No, it's
And I
not.
pull one out and I'm like, that's sparkling water.
Shake it up and open it. If it goes,
Yeah. She's
it's
like,
wrong.
I got you fancy water. And I'm like, that's not regular water.
No. And it's in this big old bottle. My
Yeah.
coworker and I, he lives in Pickwood. He drives down to pick me up, and we have a gas station right by my house. And he's like, "Oh man, these waters look fancy. I'm gonna grab 2 of them." Wasn't paying attention. Cool.
I felt the same way when I got that. Was the
Liquid death.
liquid death
That's
because
the
I thought it
only
was straight water.
Yeah.
Some of it is.
Not the one I got.
Yeah, you
'cause it
can
was
buy mountain
carbonated.
water
Yeah.
liquid death. The mountain water liquid death is really good.
Yeah.
I love liquid death as a company.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
I love their promo. And
Well, Liquid Death started because I think one of the owners, got sober, stopped drinking, and wanted a drink that he could have at a bar without feeling ostracized. So they made Liquid Death look like a beer can, so that he could drink it in a bar.
that's cool.
Yeah, and I think they donate a lot of money every year to stuff. So they just seem like a good company.
Black Rifle was a good company, and they started doing a bunch of stuff. I was like,
The coffee company.
yeah.
Mhm.
What was they doing?
I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. They were going against something military or vet. It was something that I was like, isn't your entire
Yeah, I was
reason
gonna
for
say.
existence is to support that?
Yeah,
I'll have to look it up again. It was ridiculous, and I was like,
because I feel like they're like 90% of the coffee that's available. At
Oh, sorry. I wish
Walmart.
Death
Yeah.
Wish was.
I love Death Wish coffee.
Death Wish coffees. Black Rifle's good.
Yeah, but Death Wish just like
Yeah,
has that little thing.
it's so good. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but if I have to go for a coffee, it's one of the two.
I don't ever make coffee. I have a coffee machine. I never use it.
Mhm.
I used to make
Yeah.
pour overs all the time.
Crazy.
Yeah, and then now I just don't have time to make coffee in general.
When I was in Italy, espresso. I've never had espresso like I have in Italy. The
well, I'm
best.
sure coffee in general is
Oh
just
yeah,
better
it was
over
phenomenal.
there.
When I came
Yeah.
back to the U.S. and my girlfriend at the time was like, "Let's go to Starbucks," and I was like, "Never, I've never stepped foot in a Starbucks since."
I already hate Starbucks.
Yeah.
So
Winans is my coffee place of choice.
I'm going to give you a 2. I don't think I don't think water is a necessity. I I've started doing this thing where my wife will tell me I need to drink water, and I'll tell her that I'm trying to quit. I don't like it. I don't like it.
You need water for like plants.
I don't need plants. All of the plants outside of my house, I'm digging them up this year. I'm done.
You know what? Me too.
Yeah, I'm
Me
done.
too.
that Canada Dry has water in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I think you don't need water, because stuff has water in it. You don't need to drink straight water. You never need to drink straight up water. You can just drink something else. Every time I tell somebody, sometimes I'll get like an energy drink and I'll say that it's water. And somebody's like, no, it's not. And I'll say it's the first ingredient.
That's true.
Yeah.
Carbonated water. Damn.
See?
First ingredient,
First
carbonated water.
ingredient.
We have one of the Ninja Thirsties, and I tell the kids it's this water pop because it's mostly water.
Crazy. I just think water is a scam. I used to drink a lot of fancy waters because I wanted to try all of the fancy waters.
Like
and
the Fiji.
most of them taste the same.
No.
Oh,
I
so
know,
you're
there's-
underneath
there's-
the same agreement I am. Water is
Well,
water.
no, there's a
I think-
difference.
I think
No.
most of the fancy water tastes like the other fancy water.
I don't think so.
Like it's better than like
No.
Ice Mountain, but it tastes like Fiji. I think tastes like Voss water.
No.
No.
Mm.
Voss is overpriced. It's not that good.
Voss
I
sucks.
agree.
I
I
hate
agree.
Voss.
There's that weird
I
thing
love
where
Fiji,
Smile
though.
2
I love
seems like
Fiji
it's
and Smart
sponsored
Water.
by Voss.
And
Yeah.
Core. Core's a good one.
Yeah.
I love Core water.
Yeah, there's a weird thing with Smile 2. The whole movie feels like it's sponsored by Voss. If you watch it, that's the only thing she drinks the entire movie. There's a scene where one of the bottles breaks because she's drinking the glass one, which is crazy. One of the bottles breaks and it spins to reveal the Voss logo.
I'm like, wow, fancy.
And the
Terrible
creator
water.
of the movie swears that they didn't get sponsored. And I'm like, there's no way. It's like, this feels like a commercial for your water.
Well, it's like in the movie Grown Ups when they go on that vacation and they're like, oh yeah, do you guys? They're sitting at that restaurant. And they're like, oh yeah, water. And he's like Voss, and they're like, what? Like and they make it
Yeah.
feel like it's this fancy bougie water,
Yeah.
and it
It's not.
sucks.
It's priced like it.
Yeah.
A Voss water can be like $7. It's crazy.
I think the Body Armor water is better than Voss
Yeah.
water.
I think the
Like,
Gatorade water is better than
I
Voss
don't
water.
like the Gatorade water. I
I
think it
love
has
the
a weird
Gatorade
taste
water.
to it.
Dasani's bottom of the barrel though.
Yeah.
Oof, I hate this.
Oh no. Have you ever had Deja Blue?
No.
It's like this weird bottle, dark blue bottle that they used
oh,
to
I
sell
know
at
what you're talking
Walmart.
about, yeah.
I was a cashier at Walmart for a while, and the Deja Blue was like 70 cents. It was the cheapest thing you could buy. It's the grossest water you'll ever have.
I got stuck watching a video where like they're at Disney World or whatever, and the ride stops, so they all have to get off of the ride. And at the end of the long hike, they are waiting with Dasani waters, and the guy's like, "Is this Dasani? Ew."
Yeah.
You got stuck watching the video?
Yeah, I got stuck watching the video.
How do you
For
get
some
stuck watching a video.
For some reason, I just got like trapped by it. and I
Oh,
I was like,
that's not what I thought you
Who,
meant you
like-
were watching it against your will.
yeah, like who
Like you
in
got
the
locked in a
Geneva
room.
Convention tied you down and forced you to watch a Disneyland video?
Like you got strapped down and you had to watch this video.
I mean,
Like,
sometimes it kind
pure
of feels
violence,
like that, though, right?
no.
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 Just me.
yes.
What do you guys think about the water argument? We got off topic.
4. You could watch it and make sure it's still recording.
Yep.
I'm gonna go 3.
I've been born too many times. I feel like it only has problems when I'm doing
The
the
main,
video.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan's in the lead.
Yep.
Oh, not
I'm
for
just
long.
happy I beat Eric.
I'm picking up some.
I got the
Eric-y.
wrong one to argue. Because I don't watch a lot of these. Don't get me started on superhero movies. I have
Looking
to,
at this guy because
I
we both
have
have very
to-
strong opinions.
I
I
have to
really have a strong
admit,
opinion, too.
I've very only watched like the Marvel movies.
The superior movies. Looking at Eric.
She skipped like most of the first few phases and just watched Endgame.
Mhm.
Like with no context before Endgame.
That
just
is
watch
crazy.
Endgame.
That is crazy. I bet none of that made sense.
I haven't even
skipped
seen any of
Infinity
the
War?
Iron Man movies
Did
either.
you skip Infinity War?
No, I watched Infinity War. I went
was
to
so
Infinity War,
confused
then
for a second.
Endgame.
You just watch everybody. Just where is everybody?
No,
where
I
did
was-
everybody go?
I
like
was
Black
trying to
Panther's
watch
in
them
this.
within the timeline that they were set in. So like I watched all of like the Captain America ones from the very beginning up until, and then like I tried to do that, and then I just went straight to Endgame. I was like, whatever. I can't really argue this. I don't watch enough to argue.
I'll give you 0.5.
I fully expected that.
Hey, she needed the half point, so it worked.
Yeah,
I don't know why I'm doing this with my right hand. There we go.
I'm proud of you.
That's legible.
It is. It really is.
So this entire your entire rating is going to be based on one question: who's your favorite superhero?
Winter Soldier.
Oh, that's.
Just because of the actor.
I
Oh.
do like the actor, but I also like Captain America too, just as his character.
Solid answer. I'm gonna have to give her a 1. It was gonna be a 0.5.
You know how you're like. I said you were winning, and you're like not for long.
That's crazy. This could be.
It was like this is the make or break.
I give you 2 just because there wasn't much of an argument.
I couldn't argue it. You guys gave me a topic I couldn't argue.
It's a very controversial topic right now because some people think we're oversaturated.
I disagree.
I
Some-
disagree.
I don't like the opinion because
I don't think there's
they're
enough
different movies. Yeah.
things
Yeah.
to watch.
I agree. Like I've been like, it's not even. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, so it's not even like I've been waiting on another Spider-Man movie, but I've been waiting on a good superhero movie, like just period for the last like.
I
2,
think
3
the next
years.
Spider-Man is going to be a pretty good one.
Yeah,
Or
I think it's gonna be
Doomsday.
Fantastic.
I'm excited for Doomsday
So
too.
excited.
I say we
Oh,
watched
I kind of like
Fantastic
Spider-Man.
Four, the new
Kind of.
Fantastic Four.
I kind of like Spider-Man.
I've been
He's
watching
cool.
Daredevil Born Again recently.
Yeah.
So we need a
That's good.
tiebreaker.
For Eric and Karma.
Mm-hmm.
Do we care about tie breaking the losers?
Yes,
That's true.
I absolutely care.
We've got to come up with a random topic.
Here, let's go on the internet and ask Google.
Controversial topic that
Yeah.
doesn't lean too far into politics.
Or religion?
Or race. We're not gonna get into
What's your favorite race?
Oh, would you look at that? Controversial topics to cover. All political.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes.
See, I feel like this is more of Karma's topic.
Most of the pizza I eat has pineapple on it. I love me some pineapple.
It's a nice little thing. Am I arguing this topic too? Or just her?
I guess both.
You got Hawaiian pizza. You got barbecue chicken pizza. Let's see what other pizza has. I make something at Papa John's where it's Alfredo, the Canadian bacon, and then the pineapple, and I love it.
That sounds great. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds great.
You
Guess
could
I
do a
have to
lot
argue
of
the
things
opposite.
with pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple should not go on pizza because
You gotta
I don't have a good. I like pineapple on pizza. This is hard.
You
It
can
should not go
also-
on pizza because it's a fruit. Why would you put a fruit on something that's made of meat and dairy?
Because it's juice. What?
Tomatoes.
I'm
I thought
trying.
you were
What?
talking about
I'm
pineapple,
trying
not-
here.
I thought you were talking about the pizza or the pineapple, not like pizza.
I'm trying here.
You can argue for pineapple. It just
Pineapple
has
is
to
my
be
favorite
better than
fruit.
her
yeah,
argument.
yeah. So you can argue that it
It
belongs
just-
on pizza. You just have to beat her
It
argument.
has to be a better argument than
Okay,
Karma's
okay.
argument.
So like, yeah, pineapple is great on pizza, and pineapple is just fantastic as a fruit in general. And one of my favorite all-time TV shows, Psych, is built around pineapple, and
Not on pizza though.
not on pizza. But like, they have a thing where in every episode they hide a pineapple.
Is Sean Spencer a swinger?
He fucking might be. But if you find the pineapple and you're the first person to point it out on social media, you win prizes. That was pretty dope. And they drove a car called the Blueberry, and that's not related to pineapple or pizza. But I'm trying.
Sounds like I'm winning this argument.
I think you did.
I'll wait to give my opinion. What do you think?
Or we try to figure out which one of them won
which
the
one's
argument.
better, yeah.
Oh, she won that argument.
I think
easy.
Karma wins the argument
Yeah.
because Eric fails off in his arguments. But my biggest issue here is Eric mostly talked about pineapple, not pineapple on pizza. She talked about how to use pineapple on
Yeah,
pizza better.
effectively.
Yeah. I hate pineapples overall. I don't think they belong on anything. So
No water, no pineapples.
Yeah.
Somebody check him.
I think pineapples don't belong on anything. And it's a fruit that's trying to eat you.
I mean,
That's true.
It's
I
too
agree,
acidic.
but it's
And
so delicious.
When I see a pineapple in person, it stresses me out. Like the fruit,
Can you elaborate on that? I'm actually
like the spikes and everything, it makes me nauseous. If I see one and I'm not expecting it, I get nauseous.
We got to jump scare him with the pineapple next
That's
time.
That's a thing.
Bring your
If
pineapple.
I'm not expecting a pineapple, it upsets my stomach. I get nauseous.
You're for real about this?
Yes.
That is
What?
crazy.
Anytime they move
Is
the
there? Hold on, I'm gonna
pineapples,
look up if there's a phobia.
I was
of
gonna say, is this kind of
pineapples.
like tryptophobia?
every time they move the pineapples in the store, it stresses me out. Because like sometimes when barbecue season is coming up, they'll move the pineapples near the meat, and I don't expect it to be there, and I almost throw up.
You know why? Because pineapple goes good with meat. it helps flavor it and everything.
The fear of pineapple is also known as anonophobia. Anonophobia. It is a specific uncommon phobia characterized by an irrational or intense fear of the fruit.
There's a chance.
It
It stresses me out.
I didn't know that was a real thing.
Seeing a pineapple stresses me out. I also tell people I'm allergic to pineapple because I don't know if you guys know what a liquid marijuana is.
Yeah.
Yes.
It has pineapple juice in it.
They're so good.
I drank 7 of them once, and I vomited for a while.
bet.
For a while,
How was that hangover?
and it was. I mean, I was young.
Oh, you bounced back.
Yeah,
good.
I
You're
bounced
alright.
back, but I tell
the
everybody
first
I
time you
threw up
saw
because
that.
I'm allergic to pineapple.
So what was your excuse at Cozy's birthday party?
I might have had alcohol poisoning. I drank so much. That's my excuse at the birthday party. That might have been alcohol poisoning.
In one of the Quickies episodes, you can hear him throwing up in the background.
Yeah, so Cozy gave me crap for this because he's like, you're a bit of a lightweight. I drank half a bottle of vodka. Cozy gave me 3 shots of tequila throughout the night. I'm like, did you just forget that happened? And then Sierra, oh no, this might have been before we knew Sierra.
It's Katie.
Somebody
Katie.
gave me a drink. Sierra, last time we were at Cozy's house, gave me a drink and told me it was an ice challenge and it wasn't a Smirnoff Ice. But I still chugged it. My biggest issue is I drink too fast.
Yeah. I get
Yeah.
that.
I'm a
But
bourbon
everybody
guy,
kept
so I drink
feeding me
everything
alcohol.
I'm a chugger.
Yeah, that's my
It just flows down like air.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But everybody just kept giving me more alcohol. It wasn't my fault.
They railroaded
to
you.
Oh,
do
and
alcohol,
then we
too.
and then we played beer pong, and somebody's like, "Hey, you're not making any of the shots." I'm like, "I don't know how I'm standing up."
I don't know why I don't know how I'm alive.
I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, buddy, I can't see very well right now.
I can't see over my nose,
Yeah.
guys.
It was crazy.
Thanks for watching Trash Buddy.
Yeah, thanks. The winner of this one is Jordan. I'm in second place. Karma, third place. Eric loses because of his awful pineapple argument.
Awful pineapple.
Yeah. I don't know how I had a round where I got 5 points and still ended up in second place, but that's okay.
Hey, you're the only one that got 5 points. No, yeah.
Yeah, it was a rough day for me. But thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments how you feel about pineapple.
Yeah.
How much you love it.
Or
Or
don't.
hate it.
Or if you have a notophobia. I learned that
If you
today.
get nauseous when you look at pineapples, let me know that I'm not the only one.
Let him know that there's other anotophobists out there.
Yeah. And if you walk for Canada Dry, bring back the blackberry ginger ale. We
And
have to go back
sponsor
to that
us.
for a second. And yeah, hit me up. I need to talk to somebody. We've got to have a conversation.
Bye.
Bye.